TT, we had a really good result. We went 1, 2, 3, 4 for Holden. So I've got a 6-second advantage on my teammate Erin going into today's stage. Stage 2 is 74 Ks in total, and we're heading from Ulverston here all the way out to Rihanna. So there's a decent climb up to the first ascent at about 50 Ks. Go down into the valley, and then a really steep climb up Guns Plains, which is going to be testing for everyone, and then it's only 10 Ks to the finish. I've got my teammates all lined up behind me on GC, so we've got plenty of options, got a few different tricks up our sleeves, so should be good today.
Surprised that there weren't more breakaways. It was quite a while before anyone tried to go away. I think it was Riley from Rock Salt. She went away probably about 30 or 40, somewhere around the 30 or 40k into the race. So the biggest gap I saw was about 2 minutes. So she did get a fair bit of a gap, but it was only one girl, so we weren't too worried about that. We were keeping an eye on any, obviously Holden's being really, really strong, and you know, if there was any break with a few people that we thought might be able to stay way up the climb, we'd definitely be marking that. I basically wanted to make sure from the bottom of the descent that I was with anyone who was up on GC or was going to be a problem on the hills. It did split up a little bit on the descent, there were a few crashes, but it came back together before the start of the climb. My plan was just to go for it right from the bottom of the climb and put in as much time as I could into the others. About halfway up the hill I turned around, she was actually not that far behind me, and then the last ramp up I managed to put a bit more time into her, and then I wasn't sure who else was chasing. I knew that Grace would be in there and maybe another Holden rider. I knew I had to keep my foot down or they'd catch me. Happy with that stage. It was a bit of a disappointing day yesterday. I crashed in the time trial about halfway through, and so that was not a great way to start the tour, but I really wanted to come back today, and I mean I wanted to win today, so I really executed the plan that I had and it worked well.